Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio. When you were gone, I just did a little bit of housekeeping, I would say, and all I did was transfer the wall making assembly stuff to this area. I took away the replicators and just made it so we're now using stone from the belt, and I've capped the wall production at 3 piles. So it's going to be ages before that actually catches up. We're now just looking to get through all the red only stuff. Replication 2. What? I don't understand how that works, but I'm sure we'll find out sooner rather than later. Any red only stuff? Air compressors, yeah. Screw that. Let's get to air compressors. I'm sure that's going to be useful eventually. Yeah? No? Just me? No, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it'll be useful eventually. 100% sure. I'm not entirely sure if this is... We need fast inserters, yeah. Okay, let's smartify all this stuff. Not smartify. Fastify. That's what I mean. Okay, so good. So now we should be producing stone constantly, which means we should be producing walls almost constantly. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, red circuit stuff we're doing absolutely fine on. And now we probably need to start thinking about setting up green circuit production. Yeah, I know, already. Not green circuit production, what am I talking about? Science pack production. And for that we're going to need basic inserters, iron gears, and iron plates. That's all pretty darn easy to do because we've already got quite a lovely little setup over here that makes us basic circuits. So in that sort of regard, that's fantastic. We're halfway there, which is really awesome actually. Let's just go and fill up some of these things with coal. 35 coal. How much do you guys have? You got 95, you got 35 obviously, 94, 155. Okay, so everybody's got quite a lot of coal. And you guys, between you, have got about 350 coal. Awesome. Copper is one of those things that we actually don't have that much of. Let's take some copper, stick it down there so we can just have a little bit more consistent copper flow. There we go. Beautiful. We've obviously got this little setup going on over here. We had steel being made in that furnace over there, but we don't need that any longer. That's fine. That's good. Let's go and pick up some ammo and let's place down some labs because we want to make sure that we've got a future-proofing system so that our labs are able, so that we're able to future-proof our labs. That's pretty much what I mean. Good. Let's go over there. We're going to need a ton more basic inserters, and we shall stick down some of these lovely labs. Is that too far away? I think it is. Yeah, that's the distance that we're after. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, we got a basic inserter bonus. How lovely. We probably don't actually want to come down any further than this. From now on, let's build up this way. I know that we are sort of slightly risking the wrath of the alien, but honestly, I'm not that concerned at the moment. Clean power infrastructure. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a really big one. Let's research that. It's going to be challenging because 100 is a big number. It's a very big number, especially for such a small little factory. And yeah, I'm not worried, to be honest, though. I think everything's going to be a-okay. Okay, let's make sure that these guys have all got inserters next to them. Yeah, can we take up that pole? And put that down there, and then put that down there. Just so it looks even, you know? I mean, who doesn't want it to look even? I'll tell you who. An absolute madman. An absolute madman. Okay, there, and oh shit, we're gonna have to move the turret because I can't be having none of that unevenness. No siree. Where's the turret? There we go. Okay, hopefully this isn't going to be too detrimental. We'll give you 37 rounds, or 37 ammos. Great. Ideally we would like the green to be going in on this side. I mean, that's probably what we're going to aim for. And it shouldn't be a problem, it should be a-okay, everything should be fine. But hey, it never is. We need a weak capacitor to build an assembly machine too. A soldering iron, a pump, an air compressor. Oh, goodness me, this is all getting very, very complicated, isn't it? I still don't understand what half of these things do. A basic electronic circuit, I'm sure that's bloomin' well useful, but no idea what's going on at all. Let me tell you that. No idea what's going on at all. A cobblestone path, wow. Does that speed up our walking? Reduces vehicle friction by 10%. Well, we're definitely going to go for that eventually. I'm just checking if there's anything that we haven't built that we need to right away. 24 hours of day has started. Yeah, I am aware of that, so let's go and purchase another day just to be on the safe side. Because of course, you know, doing some stuff in YouTube land, I want to make sure that you guys can see everything as clearly as possible. Have we even load balanced this stone? I don't think we have. Let's load balance this stone. I'm just sort of doing odd bits before I actually really have to get down to actually properly building green flasks. That's pretty much what I need to do. But I'm sort of avoiding that, as you can probably tell. Okay, that should fill up both sides equally, hopefully. Anyway. Yeah, we're probably not being as efficient as we should be with this stone and stuff, but yeah, I suppose it's just one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Just get on with it, I suppose. Can we... Whoa, we did that already? Are you kidding me? That was lightning fast. Anything else that's just one? Okay, well, capacitors 1. Let's go for capacitors 1. Okay, good. Is that a base up there? I'm not entirely sure. That looks like a base. Let us set up some defense. Oh my goodness, what is this? A stone pile and a salt pile. Oh, you never know what half of these things do you? Well, to be honest, if you're a smart person, then you probably have some idea what they do. But I for one, have no idea. Is copper still coming in thick and fast? It is. It sort of is. Not as much as I would sort of like, but hey-ho. An iron gear wheel is a bonus. How lovely. Let's set up some defenses here. I know they're going to be pretty rudimentary, but that's not exactly what I anticipated. There we go. That'll do for now. And stick up some turrets around here. Let's bring the long wall across here. Obviously, we can demolish this wall if we need access to these resources there, but whatever. And now let's stick some ammo in there. We're going to probably stick around, I think 50 ammo is a good shout. There we go. And that goes in there. Perfect. Fantastic. Happy days. Everybody is happy. 100% happy. I don't even know. Why is this over here? It shouldn't be. Our radar is busy exploring. That's good. That's what we like to see. Yeah, okay. I think I've put it off long enough. I think we're going to have to disassemble this. And then we're going to have to think about actually setting up a perfectly viable green... Oh, I hate the greens. The only thing I hate less than the green, or the only thing I hate more than the green science pack production is the blue science pack production. That is, it's even worse. It's even worse than the greens. Even worse than the greens. But you know, it's something that, oh goodness gracious me, it's something that we've got to do. So I guess we just better well get on with it. Looks like we've sort of worked that backlog of stone down. That's good. We still got a bunch of stone up here sitting on the belt, which is reassuring to say the least. It's very, very reassuring. And we've got tons of wall, and this should be. Should we cap this? Let's cap it at 3 piles. 3 piles is quite big enough. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I think that's probably good enough. Not entirely sure. Okay, so we've got red science pack production. We just need green science pack production. Okay, let's think about what we actually need for green. So we're going to need basic circuit board and iron gears. Iron gears are easy. Iron plates are easy to come by as well. where do we want the green production to be? I think down here is a nice place. What is that? That is zinc ore. That's another thing I haven't come across yet. I think we're going to landfill in this entire area. So actually, I'm going to use that as an excuse to... actually do something else for a little while I consistently put off actually doing something useful. We need a crap ton of stone, don't we? Yeah. Okay, so big time we are we need a lot of stone. Yeah. Let's build a water be gone. Obviously we're not gonna requires 315 landfills. Ah, okay. Well, let's pick up some raw stone so we actually can build some actual landfills. Okay, that's good. That's fine. And if we link up these islands there, how much is it going to take to fill in this? 28 landfills, or 7 bigger landfills, or a mixture. 7 bigger landfills, please. That's probably pretty easy to do. What's that? That's for 2. We need 7 bigger landfills. Easy enough. We'll get there eventually. 1, 2, 3. We need 80 stone. Goodness me, we need a lot of stone. We need a absolute metric shit ton of stone. Okay, that should be 7 big landfills. Okay, well actually, yeah, let's make 8 of them. Water, be gone. Oh, that's magic. That is magic indeed. And let's, yeah, that's fine. One more for good measure. Stick that in there. Okay, so this area is going to be our green flask production area. I have decreed that that is going to be the case. What sort of order do we want to do things in? Not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how building green flasks will be any different from building flasks in the normal game. Obviously, we are going to need stone gears. Okay. How do we want to do that? That's going to be interesting, actually. Let's think about this. Okay, a splitter, and then we're going to need some underground belt. We've already got some underground belt. Okay. We're going to need a heck of a lot more stone, actually. I was not anticipating actually needing this much stone. However, it does look like we are going to. Okay, there. Something like that. That can come a little bit closer. Because why the heck not? We might as well. Might as well. Okay, this can come down here. That we can link that back up as well, for good measure. And let's get some more underground belt. Goody, goody, goody. And that can go there. Okay, great. So we've got our little supply of stone. What are we going to do with that? Well, first of all, we need to turn it into... Well, what do we need for the basic circuit? That is... Here? Basic circuit. Okay, so we need a wooden board and we need copper cable. In fact, let's not tackle this first. Let's tackle transport belt first. We need iron plate and a stone gear. Both of those are easy-ish to do. All we need is... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm happy doing that, and we can just put the transport belt on actual belt. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. In fact, let's go the other way. Let's be a little bit dangerous. We've got space down here, so let's take advantage of it. Okay, let's get some assembly machines out. And how long does transport belt take to put together? 0.5 seconds. So technically, if the gears only take 0.5 seconds to put together, we can do it on a ratio of 1 to 1. Does that make sense? That makes perfect sense to me. Okay, so let's see what that would look like. Okay, so we would have the stone coming in here. Okay, that there. This over here. I know I'm doing it the inefficient way, but whatever. Okay, great. So we want you to be making stone gears. There we go. And you will do that. Fantastic. And now then we want you to be passing them on to another assembly machine down here. And this assembly machine is going to be making the good old transport belt. However, we are also going to need a bunch more materials for that. We're going to need some iron. How do we want to do that? Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. I think, you know, a good idea would just be to go for the one in and the one out. You know, the old classic approach to the situation. Let's go and power this up, and let's go and stick some plates in you so we can actually start getting some belts. Okay. So this belt is going to go this way. Not that belt. We don't want that belt. And this belt is also going to go this way. We need a lot more belt, please. Yeah, so this, if I'm not mistaken, this should work. We won't need this belt there. What am I talking about? We just need it from there on. Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, we should be constantly producing belt from here. Perhaps if we put a fast inserter here, then oh, we've already got some. Then it would be less of a problem. But then we're going to need a fast inserter here. Okay, that seems to work a little bit better. Yeah, probably. Maybe? Just me? Okay, whatever. We've got the belt that we need anyway. Capacitors have been researched. Well, what about you get on to researching something else? Armor crafting. Yeah, we're going to do that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. For now, my name's been Potato. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.